The president, she's asking a question. The president says, "Why don't you ever smile?"
Yeah.
And it's actually like so perceptive, even if you're asking a tough question.
Okay, this is not a politically based video. Okay, I'm just commenting on restaurant shit. Right? Everybody, calm down. It's just like this old boomer take that every person that's working needs to smile and pretend like they're enjoying their job. But more specifically, women. Because I've been bartending for about 18 years, and as a man, I've never been told to smile. At all. Nobody gives a shit. It's usually like an old boomer take where a guy will tell one of my female coworkers to smile, and it's the absolute worst thing you could do. Like, if you're thinking about it or have ever thought about it, don't do it. Because it's gonna ruin their day, and then it might ruin your day. No one wants to be at work and have someone tell them to smile. You want somebody to come up to you when you're at your desk at work and go, "Hey man, you should smile more," while you're filling out this paperwork. No, you don't have to. Yeah, I get it. It is a front-facing customer service job, so there is like a certain level of like friendliness you have to have. A lot of times we're just locked in, man. I'm not even paying attention to my face. I'm just trying to get the drinks out. So, dude, cut this shit out. Stop doing that.
So, I, on the other hand, I'm going to start off by saying, whether it's a political thing or not, I no longer give a fuck. Hold on, because I got something to say on this. I am done with keeping my mouth closed or my opinion to myself because there are people out there who immediately want to jump in comment sections and be like, why do you got to be political and this and that? And it's usually always the people on the wrong side of things. And I am sick of trying to make your life better because this country and this world has been trying to make your life better and you're still not fucking happy and you're not smiling more. So I don't care if it's political or not. It started off with a political part, but that's how far it's fucking gotten. And all of this, like, I don't want to talk about that because it's political, or I don't want to talk about that. What? No. We're done with that. We're going to talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about, political or not. And if you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. And you should smile more. Okay, now you can say what you needed to say.
Welcome back, everyone, to an episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain, give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, wait, okay, fuck it.
No, I'm sorry.
Let him cook.
That I understand, like, where he was coming from with that. And shout out to the homie. I don't know his name, but I'll just call you by your social media. We always say Alfmar. But he had a really good point. And I know that he felt the need to say, like, oh, this isn't a political post. Because remember last summer where he was talking about ICE. And he talks about, like, oh, all of these people jump into my comments or in my inbox and they're like, oh, just shut up and make a drink. Why do you got to be political and all that shit? And you are the same people who will go to a place and patronize a place, and then when something unfortunate happens to someone there, you don't give a fuck because it doesn't matter to you. I'm tired of acquiescing to you.
Or they're the same people who will, like this video that I saw of this elderly white lady in Mexico, and they're playing like mariachi, banda, whatever. She's like this on the beach. And it's like,
right. I remember that.
You're going to go to a place and you're just going to be like this, like,
move.
Leave. Nobody's asked you to be here. Leave. You don't like it? Leave.
Seriously.
Like, you just soft as baby shit. Man.
Yeah.
Like, the ones that say, like, you're soft, and you be like, yeah, well, you're fucking bald. And it's like yeah. that video of the girl, the dude's like, fucking hit me, touch me, something like that. And he's talking shit. She's like, well, honey, you're bald. And he's like, you just see his whole thing shift.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt, huh?
Yeah.
That hurt him.
Then
you
like, really wanted to fight.
Yeah, it's like, I don't, like he said, it is a front-facing service.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that I had to, I'm gonna just do what Michael did on one of his TikToks. He was like, you should smile more.
Yeah.
Just smile like that, like, oh, like this?
Yes. No, you said I gotta smile more.
And then in the clip, you should play the Jordan Peele music for the dun dun. As I'm do that for the edit.
He did on his, didn't he?
Well, we're gonna do it too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, if he didn't, he should have. Yeah, he should have. But I do agree with the other thing that he said on that video as far as like as a man, it's not something I hear.
No, I've
It's
never.
usually my female coworkers.
I've
They
never
go,
ever once been told, "Hey, you should smile more." But I have been next to one of my coworkers that are women be like, "I've heard that shit said to them." I'm like, "The fuck? Like you really just said that in today's day and age?" I don't even think what's comparable for the male. Like we don't really have anything. It's
you should jiggle
I
your
don't know.
dick more.
yeah.
Like,
That's-
what?
yeah, that's-
I don't know.
like we're not asked to wear skimpier outfits depending on the location.
Yeah,
But majority of the locations, we're not asked
some
to
places might lean into it. for
dress
sure.
up this way or that way or told to cover up because this or this. Like we're never really, none of that really strikes us. So that whole "you should smile more" definitely hits the women more, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, like that's that real boomer shit. It's like you should be grateful that I'm here and you're getting to speak to me. This should be an honor and a privilege for you to do this. So smile,
Yeah,
dance.
I just don't
Dance,
think it's.
puppet,
I don't think
dance.
it's a boomer thing anymore, though.
It's not. It's,
which is why I was so
it's definitely evolving from the
animated
boomer
about
shit.
it in the beginning. You know,
It's definitely it's more of that wrong side of people because the people that are on the right side, they know how to behave. They know how to talk to people because they've been punched in the face before or they've been raised correctly. Usually the former, but when you're on the other side, the wrong side, you talk to people in such a disrespectful way. And it's so mind blowing, but then it makes sense. You've never been punched before. That's why
It's
when you see
entitlement.
them get knocked out, they're like, they freak the fuck out. It's like, yeah, bitch, that's what it feels like to get some respect knocked into you. Watch your
Yeah.
fucking mouth.
yeah. But it's very much a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
And I am going to take it back to politics because that's where that video started. Because they were talking about, you know, the Phantom Menace during one of his press conferences. You know, this,
the Phantom Menace no more. It's-
yeah, he was upset because this reporter asked him about, you know, Epstein victims, and his response was to try to call her out in front of everyone and be like, "I've known you for about 10 years, and I've never seen you smile once." And he's like, and you know why you don't smile? Because you know you're not telling the truth and shit like that. And it's
The fuck that got to do with anything?
exactly. But she's asking about victims not being taken care of, and you're like, you're supposed to smile more. She's like, so I wanted to know why you're not taking care of the Epstein victims. Like, come on. But when you really think about it, the reason why he said it was because he couldn't attack anything else.
No.
And that's what I mean by it's no longer a boomer thing. And when it comes to our industry, especially with our peers, it's because they can't attack anything else about you. You know, how
Yeah.
you said, like,
They
he
gotta go
was
after
all
your
like, oh, I want to fight. And then she's like, shut up. It's because you're bald. And he's like, touch me. It's because it snapped at him. Like, they got to have something over you. So the fact that you're at work is their thing. And, you know, in this position, as far as with that reporter, I don't want to comment on her attractiveness, but because she is an attractive woman, you can't say that she was ugly or how he said he called a reporter piggy. Like, they attack you immediately because they need to belittle you and they want to put you in your place.
It's always superficial. Their attacks are always superficial.
And that's what I mean,
And
yeah.
it's never a character thing. It's always
No.
about how you look because
It's
that's
always about how you look.
because it's literally all they had. That's all they care about is appearances.
Yep.
So when you try to bring somebody down based off appearance and then you realize like that really doesn't bother them, like if one of these motherfuckers is like, oh man, like his chin's a little fat without his face, you're like, yeah, no shit, I know,
Yeah.
bitch. Because I
Yeah.
put muscle on motherfucker. I got fat on me to sustain the muscle. Like so
I can't grow a chin, so I'll grow a beard.
and like
That's how it is. It is what it is,
Yeah.
man. But it is. You were
it's
very
like-
much right.
But like your character, it's like, okay, you're coming at me for appearance of this, but like I don't know. Like what are you doing to contribute to society other than just sitting behind a keyboard?
Well, again, like you said, though, and I want to really harp on that because, as you said, it is about appearance. If they can't attack your appearance, then they have to attack how you are appearing at that moment to try to be like, hey, see, aren't they unhappy? Hey, guys, aren't they unhappy? But instead of answering the question, what you really get to the heart of it is that when you have that person who is trying to get that out of you and they can't get anything out of you and they keep going, they can't generate that happiness in themselves, so they damn sure can't generate it with you. And 9 times out of 10, the people that we say are on the wrong side, they're usually the people that were either bullied or they were the bully growing up. They weren't really funny, but they had a group of people around them who either were their friends because of their status, who they knew, their family members, job, whatever, money, whatever it is. And that's all they ever have, is being able to hold something over you. And what I think people are starting to wake up to, and the people on the wrong side, as we'll say for this video, is that we're no longer just letting shit slide anymore, because we're all fucking people at the end of the day.
We're also not our grandparents.
Right. That shit's over with, bro. You know, like, it really is. You can lose everything and then just start your life over. So I can slap the shit out of you and still start my life over tomorrow.
Yeah.
And people are feeling that now. It's like, I'm not, like, fuck this job and fuck you. Like, it'll be worth it. I can find another job.
I'll find another one.
I'll find another one.
I'll figure it the fuck out. But
Yeah.
what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna take the disrespect.
Not gonna take the disrespect.
You may come across the right one or the wrong one. It depends. And you will be taught a lesson that your parents unfortunately did not teach you. And
Yes.
when that happens, I will not weep or mourn for you, because, like they like to say, fuck around and find out. Well,
Yep.
it works both ways. That is definitely worked both
Very
ways.
much, yeah.
To that bully comment though, it's funny. Like, whether you're the bully or the person that gets bullied, you really have, it doesn't matter. Like, you really have two choices to make. If you're the one getting bullied, you can go and carry that and be an incel and be like, man, the world is against me. Or you'd be like, you can choose kindness to an extent and be like, hey man, that sucks, but I'm not gonna be that to somebody else. I'm not gonna become a bully.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be a
That
better
part.
person and do this and that. However, with the person that's getting bullied, they're the only one that's kind of like redeemable in a way. Whereas the person that bullies and they change their ways, that past is always to stick with them. And that's going to come around to bite them in the ass, and people are eventually going to turn on them, and they can continue to try to be nice and positive or go to where the money's at. Because I'm seeing it now, it's a little off topic, with a fitness influencer. It's like, damn, try to change and be for the better, but his past caught up with him and this and that. So it's like, yeah, the bully can try to change, but that's always going to be an asterisk on their past. Because a person from the past can be like, hey, he's not that good of a person. This is what he used to do. And it's like, how far are we allowed to separate from that? What is the timeline? How many years? We talking a decade, 5 years? Shit, even last year there's something that I've been kind of holding on to now and kind of moving forward with. It's like, I'm no longer accepting apologies, just change behavior. So it's like, you can apologize, and that goes in tandem with like what Kanye did. Like, okay, cool, yeah, that's a sincere
Oh, I'm not
apology, this
accepting
and
that
that.
apology.
But it's like, cool, I'm not accepting words, I'm accepting change behavior. You could
Yes.
say all this and that, bro, but we've seen what you've been doing the last couple of years, last decades, like, and that just goes with everything going forward. You can apologize to me. Okay, yeah. Change behavior. That is the only form of apology that I'm accepting. And that is something I'm taking in my personal life, where I'm not gonna apologize. I am gonna apologize, but I'm also gonna show it and with change behavior. And it's not gonna be instant. It takes time. So to bring it all back, yeah, change behavior. You can apologize. Entitlement, stop. We are underpaid, overworked, everything's expensive. We are a hair trigger right now. Do not fuck with the service industry. Do not fuck with people like that, because you never know. That might be a really, really bad day for them.
Or it
You
might
say-
be their last shift at that place.
Or it might be their last shift.
idea.
You have no
You have
fucking
no idea.
Like, what are you gonna take away from people that are living paycheck to paycheck? They have nothing.
Yeah.
What are you gonna take away from them? What, you gonna sue them for what? The fuck are they gonna do? Fuck you. No, sue. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can try. I think people get a little.
And speaking
too
of
caught up in
suing,
that. Yeah.
Some people just don't give a fuck. You might come across the wrong. You are gonna come across the wrong one, and you can be like, "Well, I can sue you. Go ahead, bitch. I ain't got shit to lose. Take it.
That part.
Take it. Fucking take it. I don't give a fuck." But what is gonna stick forever is this ass whooping. I'm
You
gonna
gonna
still
remember
do.
that ass whooping.
You gonna remember that ass.
Those
whooping.
memories will
And
last
people
forever.
around you are gonna remember it, and you're
Yeah.
never gonna fucking forget it.
And
That
if it's
one is
on the
very
internet.
That one's very specific too.
Oh, my favorite ass whooping right now is those kids that whoop that white boy's ass.
My favorite.
Oh, that makes me feel so
my
good.
favorite ass whooping is the one that is yet to come.
I agree with you on that, but did you see that whole ass whooping or just pieces of it?
Which one?
where those kids beat the shit out of that white boy.
Yeah.
They beat the brakes off that
these
nigga.
High schoolers beat the shit because he
Beat
attacked
the
a
brakes
girl.
off him. Yes.
A girl,
Yes.
16, 17, under eight, a child. He attacked a child.
Yes.
First of all, what the fuck is wrong with
Exactly.
you? He should be in jail based off of that, putting his hands on a minor. And then these kids came and beat the shit out of him.
Shit out of him.
Bro, you are that soft. You had to attack a child, bro. They're attacking children.
Yeah.
They are attacking children now. But they can go, that was just one person. No, I'm gonna say it how y'all say it. They're attacking the kids.
And that guy is the type of guy who goes up to a server or a bartender and is like, "Oh, you should smile more." That's exactly who we're talking about. So if you're not that type of person, we haven't been talking to you this whole time. Like, trust me. But at the same time, whenever everyone sees those people behaving that way, no one does anything. You know, and that's what I mean by like the people in the service industry are the same as those kids. Like, we are done. You about to have a fucking back of the house empty out the like, bro, they will empty the clip on you, so to
They're
speak.
gonna
in the restaurant,
clear
bro.
the benches like in baseball when one of their players gets attacked.
Yeah,
They just clear the benches.
Everyone's just ready. They're just tired of this shit because you get so many people who act like that person did. People like him act like that in a restaurant and bar every single fucking day. And they're the worst ones. They're the ones that we complain about. They're the ones that we talk about. And we say like, oh, this job can be so difficult. And then, you know, yeah, you as a normal person out there, you're like, oh, the job can't be that hard. It's because you never see that shit. But we have to see it every day. And we, a lot of times, have to deal with that person and then go from here to here. Literally turn from this table to this table and have to treat you with the same respect that you deserve that this person pulled away from us as far as our energy, having us try to hold on. Yeah, you did that to yourself. But yeah, so again, man, like if I understand that for some people, they may come into a service industry, like they may come to a bar, a restaurant, you know, as you know, Alphamore said, he's like, you may see my face and you may think like I'm in a bad mood or something. He's like, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just trying to get these drinks out.
I'm locked in.
And
I'm working.
yes, and my face is pure RBF when I'm like trying to work. And that's why I've said, like, if you see me working, you see me doing something, just let me fucking work. But
That's gonna be this coming weekend.
huh? Yeah, that'll be.
I apologize in advance.
Yes. But again, as a man, I typically don't have to deal with that. Like when I have to deal with it, it's usually because, you know, someone thinks I'm being rude or something like that. And I'm like, I'm not being rude. I'm just not paying attention to you because it's not your turn. You know, like just because you think it's your turn doesn't make it your turn. You know, It's not that I'm being rude. It's not that I'm upset. Even if you see my face may be because I'm dealing with putting out 3 or 4 fires behind here. I see 2 or 3 fires behind you that I might have to put out. I still have to take all these orders and I got to do it with the most even killed demeanor that I possibly can so that none of you know everything that I'm dealing with. And, you know, just give some grace. But as far as for our peers out there, like, you know, right now because of scheduling and everything, we haven't had the opportunity to have some of our peers on, which we were supposed to last week. And we will next week, which I'm looking forward to. But this was something that I very much felt I wanted us to talk about in their place, because the number one thing I hear from our peers, from our female peers in this industry is that men telling me to smile, men telling me to smile, men telling me to smile. That is their number one fucking complaint. So please stop it. If you want to see a woman smile, give her a reason to. And if you can't do that, shut the fuck up.
Tip her. That's how you make her smile. Tip her. Like, throw a 50 on there. Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Then you'll get a nice little smile. I got nothing else.
Anything else on that?
Nah, I got it.
All right, cool. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.